Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
And she is back with us. Kimberly Cloud joins us. This is a woman that has so much going on and doing so many great things to help people out as well. How you doing, Kimberly?
I'm doing fine. Hey, everybody. Once again, I hope that y'all doing great today.
I'm going to be honest and tell you I love your hair today.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
No, it looks great. I know, that's part of what you do, but it looks very fresh. I mean, like spring is just about here, and it's just, honestly, it's a nice look on you.
Thank you. I believe you. I appreciate that. So I wanted to talk about some things, and I'll let you lead
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, you have a lot going on, and one of those is the International Ambassadors Program, and that's something you created, right?
Oh, okay. I created the International Ambassadors Program because I wanted, and the International Junior Ambassadors Program, because I wanted to make a change in everybody's community internationally, globally, instead of just national, because this is a global effort. I want people to help people, to drive their inspirations, to drive what they really want to do, which is to promote themselves in some sort of way, whether you're making it or not. Promote yourself through me, and I can get you on TV, Santa Maria Television Network and Santa Barbara Television Network, and I have my own platform. I call it the Kimberly Cloud Channel, and that's 7 channels, and including Roku and everything else. So I feel like that is the best thing to do. I will talk more about it. It's going to be a 2-part series because so many people want to join, and it's pretty basic. Nobody can really mimic it unless, they can get into a television network, but I'm a producer. So what I do is if you sit up there and you get me a client, then what I do in turn is give you a free video, a free commercial, free promotion. If that client buys from me, then you get 2 free videos with a commercial. And I feel like giving back, the more clientele I get, the more y'all benefit, they benefit, we benefit, all of us benefit, because people are out there wanting to learn about other people. And sometimes we use the negative media as an outlet to find out what's going on with people that's negative, when we need to find out what's going on with people that's positive. So you step out in the community, you once you get inducted into the program, you get a certificate and you get a t-shirt, and you're a member for life. And all you have to do is promote me, and you promote yourself. It's a 50-50 thing, pretty clear cut, dry, but it'll be more in depth when I talk about it on the 30th. But I just wanted to keep it as honest as possible and clear cut, dry, so and then what else?
Well,
the ambassadors.
I want to tell you, I love the fact that you take a positive route, because there's so much negativity going on, and if we can all help each other, and that's how I roll too. It's like you just want everybody here to help each other so we can all be better at the same time at whatever that we're doing. Tell us about the coaching that you do. Okay,
so I've been coaching one of my co-hosts, and I've been coaching a couple other. I've coached an autistic individual. I've been coaching because I've actually coached many, many more, but this is, strictly right now, freelance to build up my clientele once again. And I have referrals, from brilliant, wonderful people that just needed advice on something, needed that extra push on something. And what it entails is me talking about their lives, like when they tell me about their lives, I tell them exactly what they should do in order to succeed in life. Like if they get even more in depth and talk about, well, my business isn't going well, I tell them, well, what isn't going well with your business? What do you need help with? Well, I'm at a Walmart job and I can't get the money to save up for a car, but I want to be an entrepreneur and I want to go to school. Anything is possible. And my coaching skills is very, very, very well rounded because I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and I have an associate's in human services. And I was a counselor, addictions counselor twice. And I graduated with honors. And I just feel like right now, the perfect opportunity is for me to coach as many people. And I feel like all of my businesses, out of all of them coincides one way or another with the other. And that's what makes these businesses work for me and me being able to go out there to the community and do so many different things. There's so many different points and manage my time well and manage to coach people during that time.
You know, it's interesting too, how you've merged all these things together. Because let's say somebody comes to you for business coaching, well, now you can help get the word out, you know, in terms of marketing through your platforms and Roku and everything that you're working on as well. And then you're also an author and a video producer. Like, how do you sleep? Where do you find time? It's crazy.
Somebody really, really funny told me, like you, somebody really, really funny told me a long time ago that they only sleep 2 hours, and in the military, you only sleep 4 hours. And I'm so used to not sleeping. I find time like 20 hours, and then I make my own time up. You got 24 hours, and I got 25 hours, and I got 8 days. So I just make my own time up.
I love it. Show me how to do that.
Okay, I can show you. 24, that's 6. That's 6 right there. 6.
Yeah, I try to fit everything in a day, and it almost doesn't. And then you want to have like 5 minutes to pet your dog, just a couple of minutes. Tell me about you. You said you're an author. I heard that before as well. Can you give me some background on that?
Yes, I'm an author. I have Life of a Cloud, a short story by Kimberly Cloud coming out, and that is going to be next week, hopefully, because they're getting the finishes touches. This is the 3rd edition. They have written me back excellently. And all they do is write me back, correspond with me, tell me how my book is doing, show me how my book is doing. And I appreciate Excel to the fullest. So it should be out next week, if not this week.
You do, Kimberly, and congratulations on that. That's fantastic. What's your favorite thing? You got so much going on. What is your favorite thing to do right now?
My favorite thing to do is a little bit of everything at one time, because I know that life is too short. So that's why I incorporate everything I do in my businesses. And it makes me happy. Challenges, life's challenges, as long as it's not causing me any pain, it makes me happy to do a challenge. Like if I'm on a computer, computers are everything. I have 3 computers right here just staring at me right now. And as soon as we get off of here, I'm going to get on and build my magazine, because I have a magazine coming out, and which has already been launched. But I love to make people laugh. I love to help people, I
love it. Video, you talked about that before. How does that work with you? If somebody wants you to make a video, what type of video are we talking about?
Okay, so we're talking about your past, present, and future. I am going to do a documentary on myself, Stephen Paskey, and Robin Hamilton. And the reason why I bring that up is because I do documentaries, I do short films, I do everything, because I'm learning right now about screenwriting. And I'm in the editing and everything. And so I do it all. And what I do now is I talk about your past, present, and future. And then I edited it, and then I place it, give it to Steven. Steven looks through it. If it's a go, he'll put it on Santa Maria Community Television Network. And it's a slow process. A lot of people are probably mad with me because I haven't gotten their show out there. But just know that every month the show changes, and I'm gonna see if they have any more slots open and be available.
So really, basically, it's like somebody's story. You're telling the story of somebody.
Yeah, because I want them to one day be able to come to Santa Maria. I'm trying to drive so much more traffic to Santa Maria, good traffic, productive traffic to Santa Maria, where they come stay at Santa Maria Inn and they be like, oh my God, my episode is on the educational channel, you know, and they watch the progress of how I make their story come to life. So many people watches the educational channel on Santa Maria Community Television Network. I hope to be one day on the government channel of Santa Maria Community Television Network.
Where is that based out of?
Santa Maria.
Okay. Well,
California. Sorry, I'm slow.
I thought it was California. Are you in California now or Pennsylvania?
I'm in California to stay, yes.
Yeah, okay. I thought you might have been in Pennsylvania, so I wasn't 100% sure. And I've heard of Santa Maria, California a million times, but I didn't know it was that's the one we were talking about. Yeah. So you're on Roku channel as well. You said that before.
Yes, I'm building up my platform right now. I had to put a bunch of finishing touches, and I've been keeping up with downloading the videos. It's all about getting the production team to upload those videos onto their platform and produce my channel or my channels so that I can get on to the actual network. And I cannot wait. It should take 4 to 5 more weeks. I've been on it very, very persistently.
So we're talking to Kimberly Cloud, who is a multimedia star. I mean, she does so many different things, helping people out and getting the word out about their business. So, you know, we've talked about the International Ambassador Program, Roku channel, the coaching that you do, the video, your podcast as well. What do you want to do? Like, what's left? Like,
my heart right now is to, like, when you say, what do I want to do? Like, do I want to have more hats? Yes, I do. Like I said, whenever I get, my plans are, whenever I start having money coming in, I'm going to invest into Bitcoin. I'm going to let that money stack up, and I'm going to save my money. That way, when I save my money, I'm going to invest more into science and things that I know I wanted to do, such as my own hair strand, such as an invention, like a time machine. I know that sounds crazy. Even everybody laugh at me when I first say it, but by 2094, I want my own time machine. Elon Musk is, big shout out to him. He said he is 3,000-year-old from the past or the future, one of the two. It doesn't really matter to me. He's 3,000 years old, and you can go look at it on YouTube. And I look up to people that are honest, and that doesn't mean he's evil because he's honest. And that's what I want, to be honest. And that's what I want to do, is build a time machine, get my own hair strand, get the love drug out there to the people through marijuana, medicinal marijuana, distributed by the FDA the right way. And I have many more inventions.
You know, whether you like him or not, Elon Musk is a trailblazer in what he's done. And I'm just learning about past life regression, where you can be hypnotized and taken back to a state and then realize that, let's say you were around in colonial times, or, you know, around Atlantis time, or whatever it might be. I think that there could be some legitness to it. So, you know, he says he's 3,000 years old. Maybe he is. How do we know he's not? Let's prove it. You know, what's wrong? How do you do that?
You know, it's funny that you say that because everybody wants to see a miracle. Everybody wants to see the fact that if somebody says they're an angel and they're so smart, they have superpowers, then they want some of it. And I understand why he's so secretive with certain things, because it's like if he is a 3,000-year-old vampire, then his fate, he's been doing nothing but great things, and he don't need that negativity where somebody is trying to take whatever he built to create away from him, because even in people that are upper class still will try to find a reason to take something from another person, which is not friendly fire. It's not friendly competition. It's evil competition. Mm-hmm. So I really look up to that guy. And Mark Zuckerberg. I actually have Damon John name written down in Mark Zuckerberg, because Mark Zuckerberg gave us this platform to use, and you know, everybody friendly competition wise, they sat up there and they created their own platforms. And then, you know, we all combined those platforms together and we're able to communicate, network, and next is going to be amongst the planets. You know, that's what we're headed towards. And then Damon John, he showed me the way, and he gave me the tools to get into and build my house. He gave me those tools. And it's like, what I mean by that is he gave me the knowledge to build off of, and I pinged off of him. And I sat up there and did the right thing by thinking outside of the box instead of always in the box.
Yeah, you think of Mark Zuckerberg, and you know, there's a lot of critics out there, but it was a game changer in terms of, like you said, connecting people. And I think the best ideas are the ones where we turn around and say, why didn't somebody do that already? Same thing with Facebook, same thing with Tesla. What, you know, this car does a bunch of different things. Why didn't somebody do that already? But it took somebody like the people we're talking about to move that forward and get it done. And they continue to move things forward. So whether you like them or not, you know, we got to respect them. You know, they've.
Can I say one thing?
Go right ahead.
Okay. You know, I was talking about this on my show, the save key. You know, when you save something, thank God for the save key, because when you save something, you can go back to it and revise it and make it better or correct it. Well, that's what Jesus Christ was talking about. Save, you know, being saved by Jesus Christ. Once you're saved, then you can go to heaven, and you can go back to your past and repeat it, but revise it and make it better. But if you're not saving nothing, then nothing is going to be done, because you're just writing and you're not understanding and internalizing what you're doing. You're just doing. You're just being.
Yep. Existing. You're just existing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree with you. And that's, you know, what you said before was so positive, because you talked about positivity. That's what you're looking to do with everything that you're doing. And everybody, you know, deserves favor and abundance and prosperity as they do those positive things. But more people should be doing, you know, the things that you're doing. So we have a few minutes left. Tell me again about the International Ambassadors Program and how you can help people and how they hook up with you.
Okay, they can, the International Ambassadors Program, again, is deal with helping people one person at a time. And that's why I want to make sure that I piggyback off of what you said. But the reason why nobody has thought about this is because, you know, they're not enlightened yet. And that's why I want to talk to the public out there. I want to make sure this time that I talk to every individual, even the younger generation, because that is what's going to catapult Earth. You know, it's not about China. It's not about the United States. It's about the world. And so I'm going to talk to everyone about sitting up there, joining my group, so that we can all unite and all communicate and have their story heard. You don't know how many people visit my platform sometimes, and it's so funny, you know, but I just want to help as many people as I can get their business off the ground. That's why I'm building my own platform. That's why I have my magazine, because the magazine is going to be a 1/4 page, 1/2 page, 1/8 page, and it's connected. They're all connected. The magazine, the ambassadors program, the Kimberly Cloud Show, those are all connected. And when I do this, I'm going to make sure when I get the magazine, it's going to be 1/4, 1/8, or 1/2 page, and you write your story and I'll post it onto my magazine. I want to make sure I get your story out there via magazine. And if you want to go a step further, we can get you in Miami Wire. We can get you in Kivo Daily, Fortune. We can get you a Wikipedia page. Like, I can get you whatever you need. Like, business is business, but I could get you whatever you need. I am a publicist too. I can get you. And I had to look up publicists before I threw that name out there, but I am.
Yeah. Well, public relations, you're getting the word out for people by all the different platforms that you're building. And it looks like it's just like you're kind of trailblazing at the same time, as we talk about Zuckerberg and Musk, that you're kind of moving things forward all together. It's almost like the Kimberly Cloud Storm. It's like the storm is following you with all these different, things going on at the same time. If somebody wants to find out more about you, reach out to you, connect with you, how do they do that?
Okay, they can reach out to me at Facebook at Kimberly Cloud. They can reach out to me on Instagram through Genuinely Michelle Wiggs, LLC, Wigs for Success Incorporated, or Blue Cloud Cleaning, LLC. If you still would like to reach out to me, you can reach out to me by emailing me at KimberlyGlover55@yahoo.com, calling or texting me at my business line at 443-240-7353. I don't want to go as far as snail mail. I have a P.O. box, but I don't want to go that far. I'm just joking with y'all. I would never give out my P.O. box.
Come and find you. And I had to mail something the other day, and then I got a text and they said, I didn't get it yet. I'm like, okay, it'll be there eventually. I think, I hope, I don't know. It's always great catching up with you. You got so much going on and so much positive energy. For somebody that doesn't really sleep a lot, how do you stay positive, Kimberly?
I talk to people like you.
Well, thank you. I try to stay positive. But you know what? It's not always easy in life. We all got so much going on, but it's also, it's about energy. So I feel your energy and then I take it to heart, and hopefully, other people give you their energy and you feel good too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, good luck. There's a lot going on in your world. And, if somebody wants to connect with you, you gave out all the information. We're going to give out some more information in just a couple of minutes, but get some sleep sometime, girl.
I'll try. Thank you. Thank you. I slept. You just don't know. I slept and slept for so many years. It's amazing. Y'all are talking to a woman that turned 37 on 7/3. That is so amazing. So I am so grateful about that. That everybody that I come across, that's a mirror image of each other. Yes.
That's super cool. Yeah. You know what? I think things happen for a reason. There are no coincidences. So, I think we need to remember that too. But Kimberly Cloud, great hanging with you, and looking forward to catching up again next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Are you looking for even more of the podcasts and hosts that you love? The Podcast Business News Network is proud to announce that you can now listen live on the MyTuner Radio and online Radio Box apps for iOS, Android, and the Amazon App Store. Or check us out online. Search for Business News Network on mytuner-radio.com or search Podcast Business News Network on onlineradiobox.com/US so you don't miss a minute of the action.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers.
Day-to-day simple tasks can become pretty daunting.
I have to carry my chair up 2 flights of steps or have somebody do it for me.
What scares me the most is just the falling.
When I'm struggling with my house, I think, to have that one great barrier just knocked down, it's crucial.
Home for Our Troops is a wonderful nonprofit that builds a
mortgage-free, fully adaptive, handicap-accessible house. And there's no catch.
It'll be our very first home. that we've ever owned. This is a game changer.
This is where your life begins again.
We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Because of you, everything's going to be okay.